Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited to share insights from a narrative interview with Ariba Koser, focusing on professional values in early childhood education. Let's dive into how personal experiences shape teaching philosophies and what the future might hold for our youngest learner. Before we dive deeper into the content of our interview, I want to take a moment to address key aspects regarding privacy. Ariba Koser, our interviewee, chose not to share her pictures during this presentation. So, it's important to respect her decision as privacy is a significant consideration in our field. So, to guide our journey, here's a quick overview of what we'll be covering. We'll start with an introduction of Ariba and the purpose of our interview. Then we'll explore her teaching philosophy, professional values, and reflective practices, and finally her expectation for the future of early childhood education. Let's get started. Meet Ariba calls her a dedicated full-time NAT kindergarten teacher. She recently began her journey into teaching and has already made a significant impact. With a higher diploma in early childhood education, Ariba is passionate about fostering a nurturing environment for young learners. Our conversation aimed to explore her professional values and how these shape her teaching philosophies. One of the fascinating subjects of our discussion was how personal experiences influences pedagogies. Now let's listen to an audio clip of Ariba sharing her insights during an interview. I experienced with my style. Playing games and engaging with them taught me the importance of patience and creativity. I learned how to make learning enjoyable and interactive, which I apply in my classroom. I believe that when students feel happy and engaged, they learn better. This understanding drives me to create an environment where every child feels valued and eager to participate. Hariba highlighted that the importance of engaging with family members, for instance, enjoying good times with her niece and nephew, allowed her to realize the power of enjoyment in learning. So she believes that creating a learning space as enjoyable is key to creating curiosity and creativity in education. So now let's speak about influences, where Ariba believes that my childhood teacher has been my biggest inspiration. He has always believed in the power of kindness and supporting education. Her approach to helping others and her dedication to making learning accessible for everyone has shaped my own teaching philosophy. I strive to emulate her values in my classroom while fostering a supportive where students feel safe to express themselves and get rich in their learning. Ariba spoke about her older sister as being her biggest inspiration. It is intriguing to observe how family members affect our beliefs and value system. This bond is related to personality theory, which suggests that our individual trait greatly affects our interaction within an education setting. Kindness, according to Ariba, is the core of her education philosophy. Moving on to professional values, Ariba is a strong advocate for building relationships. As we can hear in the recording, the theme of educational experiences have taught me that play is essential for young children's learning. The value creating a joyful classroom where exploration and creativity are encouraged. I focus on building strong relationships with my students and their families, and I believe that a collaborative partnership enhances the learning experience. This commitment to a positive and inclusive environment is a guiding principle in my teaching practice. Ariba believes that a collaborative partnership with students and their families enhances the learning experiences. This approach is not just about academics, it's also about creating a supportive environment where every child feels valued and heard. It's a beautiful reminder that education is a shared journey. So, now we're going to move on to impactful experiences. Let's highlight one strong teaching moment Ariba demonstrated. Just my school experience was when I started student primary.
her hand and answered a question. Oh. Her confidence blossomed in that moment, and it made me realize how crucial it is to create a welcoming environment. This moment reinforced my belief that every child should feel encouraged to participate. It taught me that my role is not just to teach, but to empower my students to find their voices and share their ideas.
So she recalled challenging every child to participate in class discussion. So the activity reinforced the concept of every student having a voice. So it resonated with the principle of empowering students. So it has, which will make them grow and become self-assured. As she puts it, what a child can do today with assistance, she will be able to do by herself tomorrow. So that's such a beautiful line. So now we're gonna move on to reflective practices. So reflection is a critical component of good teaching. Ariba shared an instant where she had to take a step back and refocus her own instructional practices in order to meet the diverse need of her children, as she mentioned in the interview.
Now, some students struggling to keep up with their lessons. I realized that I needed to adapt my teaching methods to meet their individual needs. This made me to focus more on instruction and to ensure that every child learn at their own pace. It was a valuable insight that helped me become a more effective teacher. My commitment to each child.
So, being responsive not only made her a better teacher, but it also increased her dedication to each child's unique learning path. So, it's a powerful reminder that self awareness is a part of our profession's development. So, now we're going to move on to how Ariba managed change. So, Ariba had unexpected challenges in her first year of teaching, which required an enormous level of flexibility.
Now, as a first-grade teacher, I faced many unexpected challenges, such as needing to adjust lesson plans quickly when a student had a tough day, learning to be flexible by actively listening to my students and being open to changing activities to support their emotional needs. For example, when one child was upset, I changed the schedule to include a calming activity which helped everyone refocus and feel better. This experience showed me that adaptability is key in teaching.
So Ariba noted that adaptability is key in teaching. So adaptability is essential, especially as we work with complexities of today's classrooms. It's about reacting to the needs of our student and adjusting our style in the process. So another significant aspect of teaching is addressing ethical challenges. So let's hear from Ariba directly as she shared her insights in an interview.
When I observed a child being teased by classmates, I had to intervene even though it was difficult. I spoke to the students involved, explaining the importance of kindness and respect. This situation reinforced my commitment to creating a safe and supportive environment for all students. It reminded me that standing up for what is right is essential in education.
So Ariba struggled to show kindness in her class, particularly when one student was getting bullied. So this challenged her commitment to creating a safe and supporting environment. It is an eye opener that struggling against what is good is part of teaching. So now we're going to move on to motivation and engagement. So Ariba's passion for teaching is evident in believing that the best about what can be achieved. She emphasized the importance of collaboration among students as making it more rewarding to learn. It is all about developing an environment where students are inclined to engage actively with fellow students and build a group of learners who support one another.
I think I'm motivated by my love for being and seeing my students learn and grow. When I see their smiles and curiosity, it inspires me to do my best every day.
So, we also touched on the concept of quiet quitting and how a positive work environment is crucial for maintaining motivation. And here are Ariba's view on it.
I don't quite quit yet, but I feel frustrated sometimes because I don't have my own working space and struggle to find time for lesson planning. If the work environment stays the same, like not having enough time to plan lessons or feeling inappreciated by colleagues, I might consider quitting.
So Ariba pointed out that a toxic environment can stifle both the teachers and students. So it's essential for us to cultivate a culture where everyone feels a sense of belonging and purpose. So down the road, Ariba also elaborate on her views on the future of early childhood education.
Yeah, I believe the future of early childhood education will focus more on integrating technology and creativity into the classroom. As teaching methods evolve, my role will likely involve using new tools to enhance learning experiences while maintaining a strong emphasis on social and emotional development. I imagine a classroom where children not only learn academic skills but also develop critical thinking and collaboration skills that prepare them for future challenges.
Mm. So Ariba looked forward to the future of early childhood education. So she envisioned increased technology and innovation used in her classroom. So through the method of social and emotional learning, she can picture a classroom preparing children for collaboration and problem solving in the changing world. So in short, we've learned how professional values and personal experiences and ethical consideration are all intertwined in the creation of quality teachers. So, as we adjust to changing environments, it is critical that we keep in mind our values plays a central role in how we teach. So, they guide us in our interaction and cause us to create rich learning experiences. So, I'll leave you with this inspiring quote from Carl Millinger: what the teacher is more important than what he teaches. So this captures the essence of discussion today. Our values, experiences, and commitment to our students shape their futures. So thank you for listening today. Here are my references, and that's all for my presentation. Thank you.